Hey, what's up, guys? I'm about to blow your freaking mind, baby. So make sure you watch this video, watch till the end, and you'll see exactly what I mean. But overall, we're going to be watching this like 1920s footage, 1910, 20s, whatever, around that time. I'm sure some people have seen this, right? But we're just going to go over it and just kind of like look at how different life is, like these people have like no street lights, no like streets, painted out for them. It's just a road with a rail station or whatever you call that thing. But anyways, though, this is gonna be interesting, and the end of this video, it's gonna all make sense into why this trips me out, like how different life is, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So we're gonna press play now. We're at 25 seconds in the video because I had to go back a little bit. But anyways, though, pressing play right now. And the one thing about all this footage is that everyone's wearing suits. Something I talked about is, why is everyone wearing suits? Like, why was that a thing? So if anyone has an answer to that, like why everyone was like all suited up and stuff like that, why that was a thing, because even the kids, as you saw that person go by, they're like waving too. And that's the one thing I've noticed is when people see like cameras and stuff like that, they wave at it and stuff, you know what I mean? Because it's so like interesting, and you're so compelled to get inside that camera shot, you know what I mean? Because it's so new. Like, this is like, and actually, you know what, I think there was actually like a camera, like cameras and like video in like the 1890s. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, but I swear there was like an 1895, 1890s or something like that. If anyone knows anything about that, hey, let me know. And by the way, this video is super short, and look all the cars, so like look how they're turning, you know what I mean? There's just no law, really. I mean, there's law, but there's no like direction of where to go. People are like nowadays we call that jaywalking, you know what I mean? Crossing the street, you know what I mean? So crazy, dude. And dude, I'm telling you right now, the reason why I said stay and watch this video, because it's gonna blow your mind. Like, you're gonna be mind blown. It's so insane to how different life is. Like, you look at this, you're like, holy smokes, they're videoing this with like a camera, right? But just wait until and see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Like, life is so different now compared to this. By the way, they also had cars that were meant to like parallel park or something like that, or had a capability to parallel park, which is interesting. I think that was like in the 30s, though. I'm not sure. 20s, 30s, 20s, 10, maybe 1910. I don't know. Again, if anyone knows, let me know down below. Dude, right here, I thought this thing was gonna keep going, dude. I didn't think this thing was gonna stop. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I was like, whoa, whoa, look at the people, look at the people. Oh no. Yeah, see the lady walked away. I was like, oh crap. And then yeah, like they're all just wearing suits. Even the officers are wearing suits. I wonder what started that. Was that just like something that was mandatory or something? Like, see, look at those kids right there. They're waving at them. That's so crazy, man. Yeah, so that's going now. Okay, so I'm in my bookmarks, and I'm going to show you something that blew me away. Gonna find it really quick. So I got a lot of bookmarks. Oh yeah, by the way, Joe Biden was apparently inducted into the Masonic Lodge. I don't know if that's real or like photoshopped or what, but that, I mean, it's posted by Disclosed TV, so that's really interesting, and no one's really talking about that, which is rather peculiar to me. Oh, actually, no, I found it. Here we go. Okay, Anthony, come back in. All right, so I found it. So, okay, so... All right, so we're going to click this. So, when you're watching this... So, okay, we're cutting back in here. But yeah, so when you're watching this, right? So, we're going to look at this this dude with the camera, right? I'm sure you've seen it already. I'm sure you've seen some like iPhones and stuff like that zoom in a lot. And this is what I'm getting to. This is the whole point of the video, and the reason why I made this video, because when I'm watching these people use the camera and stuff like that, it made me think to how technology is now, and this is an example of what I mean. So a little brief idea here. So this guy said right here, he said, hold on, freaking video is gonna play. Hold on. All right. So he said, wait, hold on. But I have been able to authenticate this telescope footage as legitimate. My CGI expert and my videographer have been able to conclude that this video has been out for a while now, and it is not fake. It has not been altered. This is legitimate footage taken from a telescope lens. We have been able to roll out satellites as well as both private and above board space programs around the world. We have been able to rule out atmospheric phenomenon and any type of light bending phenomenons. I'm authenticating this as legitimate footage of something next to the moon and not in the Earth's atmosphere. This is completely unidentified at this time. All right, so what they're saying is they were able to zoom in to the moon and literally see something on the moon that looks, well, pretty much is unidentified, and there's no idea to what it is except for some theories and speculation. And my whole reason to this video is it's just crazy how different life is, and the cameras we had back then were like really bad. You know, the frames were bad. I mean, even nowadays it's even worse with when you go from like 15 frames to 30 frames to 60 frames to 120 and even higher. Like, it just gets better and better. And back then it was not that good. It was not that good. It was super choppy. It was, old. It was old footage. But regardless of that, we're gonna we're gonna press play right now. Check this out. All right, so this guy has a telescope or whatever the heck he's using, camera, I don't know, but he's zooming in all the way into the moon. Look at this, dude. So he's zooming all the way in, and there's something way up there. What is that, dude? Is that like a drone? Or is that like is that obviously maybe unidentified? Like, what could that be? Like, what could that be? That's just so crazy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play it again. But just like look how different that is. Like, think about all the technology, we've seen, growing up. They Limelight started from like was it like candles? Didn't they? I don't know, something like that. Like something to do with candles. But this is like the journey through life to how different things are from then to now. We went from people wearing a bunch of suits and, a lot of bad things back then in the 1800s, 1900s, right? A lot of bad things. I mean, 1800s, sorry. And early 1900s. And obviously like wars and stuff like that. But I'm talking about like just how people were and how different life is. And like we went from, this bad stuff. I don't want to say it. But in the 1800s, if you think back in the 1800s, you probably know what I'm talking about. But then we got the 1900s with the suits, and then now we got like we also had 1900s with the suits, and then we went to like different styles of clothing, like from like rock star to like retro. I don't know. I didn't live through this time, so I don't really know specifically. But I just remember having different styles, and then 1990s was where things started to change a little bit. Then 2000s and then now, I mean, you look at nowadays everyone's wearing whatever. People are painting their nails, you know what I mean? People are changing their hairs and doing things with their body, like tattoos and stuff like that. It's just so different, you know what I mean? Back in the early 1900s, wasn't bikinis like bad or against the law or something like that in public? I don't know, something like that in public, because it was so revealing. And then now it's like we wear them all the time, right? And we also have like OnlyFans and all this stuff, right? But I'm gonna keep playing this footage here though. But it's just so interesting seeing. It's just so interesting seeing this. Like what could that be? You know what I mean? What could that be? But I'm gonna end my video here. What could that be? What are your thoughts? Obviously, this guy claims it's legit. So if he doesn't, so if this is false, I don't know. I mean, guess he lied, but I'm gonna believe it, dude. Because the reason why I believe is because I've seen telescopes that are like phones or whatever zoom in this far. You know, there's the iPhone, I think, right? The iPhone, I think it's the newest one or the Galaxy or something like that. One of the phones, and the phone was like able to zoom in super far into a building. I saw it on Instagram or like X or something like that. They're like, yo, like check out my phone. Like he zooms in all the way to like the windows, right? And you could literally see inside the window and see all the furniture. It's so crazy. Like technology is getting so much more advanced. You know what I mean? But anyways, though, I'm gonna peace out. I have I have a few other things to share and stuff like that, but I'm gonna get to that tomorrow or the next day, and just share all the news and kind of just skim through it and just go through it fast and stuff like that. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, bro. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. But regardless of that, go check out my cartoon reactions. Go check out all the other stuff there. But isn't it crazy though? Aliens, UFOs, all this UFO stuff. There's a lot of UFO stuff going out right now. A lot of ET, a lot of space stuff with Dr. Greer, and just all these things going out with Jake Barber, and just a lot of just things happening right now. Very, very interesting. Trump's closing the border, protecting the border, doing his thing there. He traveled to North Carolina, South Carolina, which is good. Or North Carolina and California, sorry. And then that's good. So things are getting better there. Also, too, by the way, make sure you be careful with scammers in California. People that are scamming people about it's about California, and people are scamming and saying like their house burnt down, and their house did not really burn down, and people are like going to this GoFundMe, and it's not legit. Like the GoFundMe, look, I think the GoFundMe is legit, but I think the reasonings are not legit. I'm thinking, and that's what people are saying. So be careful who you donate to. Make sure you donate to a more legitimate cause, or maybe make sure you know that it's real or whatnot. The people that are doing the GoFundMe and all that stuff. But regardless of that, man, thank you for watching. Hopefully you have a great day, and let me know your thoughts down below. How insane is that? You know what I mean? We went from riding horses to cars to to now we got carless cars, and what's next? Are flying cars? Is that real? I mean, looking at these UFOs and UAPs and stuff like that, seems to be real. Flying cars seem to be real, dude. I mean, just saying. And then Elon Musk is out here popping his rockets out and all that stuff. So anyways, though, I'm gonna go. Have a nice day. Hopefully you take care of yourself, and thank you for watching, and stay safe. Goodbye.